All right, welcome back to the Mormon and the Jew.
I'm the Mormon.
I'm the Jew, and we got a doozy today. We
sure do.
Well, we got an exciting announcement.
You dressed up
tonight. Yeah, as you notice, I'm not in my usual just rolled out of bed.
Yeah, you're not schlepping
outfit,
it
unless
today.
There have been times where I've worn this and just gone to bed. But tonight, as long as I export and upload the episode in time, tonight. At 8 p.m.
Yes.
At the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, as they say in Hawaii.
Yes, indeed they do.
Cinco de Mayo, we have we are proud to announce that my show, Well Dressed, a night of stand-up comedy and live jazz, will be part of the Netflix is a Joke Festival at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, featuring the one and only Seth Lawrence, as well as a bunch of better comedians, too. Don't worry, it's not just going to be Seth.
It's going to be a good show.
Don't worry.
Other
okay?
than my 10 minutes, it'll be a good show.
I do the favor for the podcast co-host.
I begged him.
Seth,
I said, you got to please put me on.
Despite my railing against bringer shows online, I'm calling up Seth. I'm like, hey, can you bring some Mormons out? Can you get
I'm
out?
doing my best.
Can you get out the Mormons?
And I'm
Come
doing
on.
my best.
Come on, can you bring the Church of Scientology to my show? I don't know the difference.
We have the Jazz in Utah as a basketball team. They should come out, support some jazz.
Come. I told them, tell them it's the Utah Jazz.
Yeah.
Tonight of
That'll get
stand-up
'em out there.
comedy and the Utah Jazz. They're not doing anything. It's the NBA playoffs. They
They're
don't
out.
have any. They're
out.
They don't have anything to
They've
do.
been terrible for a long time.
Yes. Oh man,
very
exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. I mean, I will wait probably until next week's show.
Okay.
I mean, I could probably even get away with it on what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Cancel me the day of my show?
Yeah, they
the
could.
Tickets are sold. You know what? I'll just go do it. I'll just go. Everyone,
do it anyway.
The ticket, it's basically sold out.
It's sold out?
I'm opening up some more tickets because I don't trust the people that got the free tickets already.
All these independent shows with Netflix is a Joke are free events. So there's bound to be no shows.
But that's right, listener, Los Angeles listener out there. You can come see us for free tonight at the Hollywood Roosevelt as long as you get there before the rush of people. I mean,
yeah,
too many
get there
people
early.
Got tickets early. I don't.
It's
trust
a good
it.
sign. We'll see.
I don't trust it. I never trust it. I never trust the
Yeah.
free tickets. I've had shows where I've given away 30 free tickets and two people. Showed up.
I know. I've had the same thing.
So
Yeah.
you can't trust the free.
No.
These monsters. They're
Yeah.
like
They're
like,
easy
we
come,
don't
easy
care.
go.
We don't care about you.
Their word means nothing.
This is the phony Los Angeles that people they were such phonies. Everyone's such a phony.
They really
out
are.
there.
But not you. You're going to come.
You'll be there.
You're going to come. You're going to get there early.
How do you feel about the festivals? Did you hit them up and try and get TV
I didn't even
sets
know
in?
that you could.
Yeah, and
I had no idea.
I didn't even know. You see, people were trying to hide the funny AF submissions from me because they knew if I was in there, it was game over.
I
for
also
them.
didn't know about
they knew
that.
It was game over if Edelman gets in there.
My gosh.
What are you gonna do
And
when
everyone-
I'm dropping my tight five? Yeah, maybe I never got past one round of the World Series of Comedy, but it was over on the Kevin Hart show because I would have been determined to just show the World Series of Comedy losers.
Yeah, right.
What a winner I am.
What a real competition
But
is.
Unfortunately, I didn't get this submission, so I couldn't
No one even
prove it this year.
Yeah, it upsetting, and as an LA comic, also upsetting to see all the LA people eliminated before the semifinals and the finals.
Wait, is Ron out? Ron Taylor, I consider.
Oh, you consider him LA?
I consider Ron LA.
Oh, okay.
I consider Ron. Ron is the last vestige of LA.
Yeah, I guess he's
LA
partially
hope.
LA. He,
But
he came through on the Chicago
because I
stuff.
wasn't in there. It's because he didn't get me. The evil things I would have done to make it to the finals. The evil. I would have been like secretly learning everyone's jokes for the Marshawn Lynch roast, and then gone up and just done them all, and then watched them try to follow with the same exact jokes.
Yeah, you're maniacal, dude.
I would have.
That's
begged
wild.
I would have. Here's the thing. Here's where I die. Here's
Yeah.
where I die. I die when it gets to
Crowd work.
When it gets not when it gets to crowd work. When it gets to audience vote.
Oh.
Once the people that have watched me have watched the monster I am.
Sure.
Beg, borrow, cheat, and steal.
I don't
way
know,
to the
dude.
top.
Everybody loves a villain.
It's true.
You would have made it to the finals at least.
Speaking of, I've been thinking about it. I've been really looking into the Spencer Pratt stuff. About
Okay.
Pratt, LA.
Yeah.
And I'm concerned. I'm worried.
I can't wait to vote for him.
Are you really? Are you really? Are you really, Seth?
I'm thinking about it.
You're thinking. Here's the problem. Here's a lot of people are. A lot of people are. And this is the problem. This is the problem this country is. This is the mistake this country has made, and this is the mistake I'm watching LA about to make. Because it's like he's doing the exact same thing Trump did, and he's doing it very effectively.
Very well.
He's an idiot reality TV star who has pinpointed the very real anger people in this city feel. And he is capitalizing on that anger without any knowledge of how to solve the actual problems he's pointing out. And it's like we do have responsible, intelligent people in charge that couldn't handle a situation that was beyond existential. I don't know. Do you remember the day the fire started?
Yeah.
Do you remember the wind outside? It was like hurricane
crazy.
Level wind.
Absolutely.
I saw stuff blowing around Hollywood. I was gonna walk home. I couldn't walk home because I was getting hit by shit.
Yeah.
And it's like we're getting mad that they're basically Pratt's like, the Jews run Hollywood. Why didn't they use their weather machine?
No, what people are mad about is that Karen Bass was notified by fire officials that it was a prime season for fires, guaranteed fires, and they were understaffed. And they had fire marshals begging her for more staffing. She refused and instead hopped on a plane to Africa.
Did she refuse?
Yeah,
did
she said no.
Why did she say no?
I don't know why she said no.
Here is
it shouldn't matter.
Here is part of the problem with Los Angeles. I will give this.
Yeah.
Like it's so tricky. I always say that you get this tricky thing with LA where it's like we have so much red tape here.
Yes.
We have so many things you have to
bureaucracy.
So much bureaucracy to get permits. But then I look at a city like Miami where just a building collapses. Where they're just like, no laws,
there
laws.
Were too many people and they were dancing too hard. That's what happened.
And then just like a fucking building collapses. Out of no, it didn't even take a plane hitting it and then some bombs exploded by the government at the bottom. The building just collapsed out of nowhere.
Its own free will.
So I'm like, but then you get we actually give the city council way more power here than we do in other places. Like our actual leaders are very handcuffed.
Yeah.
But listen.
Yeah, but
I don't want
also,
Karen Bass. But I don't want Spencer Pratt.
Sure. I will say though, there are ways around the bureaucracy in LA. If you know the right people, if you're part of the right group, you can get through.
And Spencer Pratt's part of that?
I don't know if he is, but I'm voting for him because he's poor. He's living out of a trailer job.
It was a great ad.
Yeah, it was a fantastic ad.
It's a fantastic ad.
It's so good.
Listen, Trump was entertaining. This is the problem.
I know.
There's the entertainment industry, and then there's politics, and they're different things, and we need to remind people.
Am I part of the entertainment industry?
They're different.
Yeah, we do, but it is hilarious to me that reality TV stars.
It's an anger vote.
Taking a rise.
People are. I get it. It's an angry.
It's a fed up, angry vote.
Mom Donnie was an anger vote. Mom Donnie is an anger vote, but at least it's
on the other side of the country.
Yeah, and at least he stands for a lot of things. I mean, Jew issues, but but he stands for a lot of things I believe in.
Wow, like Hamas.
Yeah.
Just pure socialism. They're running out of money left and right. He keeps on asking for more money.
Does he?
Yes.
I don't know. Who cares? Everything's it's hell on earth. It's dude. I was driving home from Vegas. This past weekend.
Speaking of hell on earth,
really, Drew, and I have some great stuff to say about Vegas.
Can't wait.
But like I to stop for gas, like getting close to LA, and it was like $7.
Yes.
It
is ridiculous.
There is one candidate running for governor who's talking about at least temporarily eliminating the gas tax.
Yeah, English guy.
Yeah, some guy who wants to get rid of the gas tax
right
now, and I'm like, that is a thing that makes a lot of sense.
I was listening to the gubernatorial debate, and I was like, oh, this British guy's gonna win. Every American votes for a British
If
person
anyone
because
watched,
they sound smart.
if anyone watched the gubernatorial
Yeah.
debate, the British guy would win. Probably Tom Steyer's going to win because he's got the most money.
Oh,
And
I
he's
know,
got-
but everybody hates Tom
He's
Steyer.
got those ads. He's got this. I love. There's my favorite Tom Steyer ad.
Yes.
I saw. He's like, it's like there's a thing. It's like perfectly lit. He's sitting in the chair, and it says like, "We left the cameras rolling after filming this ad." He's like,
please.
we gotta get people in houses. We gotta
Just off the cuff.
just like off the cuff, like talking like this is the secret stuff Tom Steyer believes.
I love that. I hope that the actual ad was.
People are dumb enough
let 'em
to
die
think
in the
that.
streets.
People are dumb enough to think. I know people are dumb enough to think that, and Seth doesn't know about this. Wink, wink, wink.
Oh, no.
But you'll watch porn, and there will be ads that come on. It's like local girls wanting to have sex with you right next door. Click here, get sex now from hot, horny teenagers really looking to bang.
That's
But they're
fake.
legal.
That's fake.
I was like, that's fake.
I never get responses.
There's so much of it that it's definitely fooling people.
Yeah.
Maybe it's hot, horny grandmas. Maybe they aren't.
I don't
saying,
know.
But whatever
Single
they're,
moms.
whatever they're teenagers sounds real bad.
Yeah, it does. Whoa, Epstein. Okay.
Come, Epstein Island has opened its doors. You can now come in, meet Epstein girls live, have sex with them. No one will find out.
I think all of those are from the government. They're just trying to catch you.
They're just trying to catch. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But like the fact that fools anyone
I know.
is like.
I know.
No catches, no money down. Meet these hot, horny singles in your neighborhood looking to fuck. Forget Tinder. This is the app for you.
This is easy. But you also get people being scammed by those calling you saying, I am the IRS and you need to give me $500,000 on gift cards.
It's
It's
tricky.
crazy.
And they listen. I've come close to getting scammed by some of those things, but the way they get me, and like, watch out for this. The way they'll get me is like I remember I had to change a flight recently. I had to like cancel a flight, and I went online and I looked up helpline for like Delta Airlines or whatever, and like the first thing that popped up was like call Delta Airlines.
Oh, no.
And like I called and like they're like telling me the charge to change my flight's going to be so much money.
Yeah.
And this is always the giveaway. This is always the giveaway. And if the scammers are watching them, you're about to get the trick to not give yourself away.
Right.
There's a moment where they get angry at you for like second guessing them. And if you ever see, because a real Delta Airlines person wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
If you're like, I don't know, like, no, wait, you're so far. You must get it. You must get the airline. Give me. I need the credit card number now.
You're like, whoa.
And you're like, whoa. And I just
Where did
hang
this
up.
come
And then
from?
you'll start getting phone call after phone call after
Yeah.
phone call to finish. And it's weird because that one was like a 70% scam.
Yeah.
I was getting my flight changed.
Right.
They were just doing, because I later just did the thing online myself.
Yeah.
And it ended up being
For
I was
like a
oh,
minimal
this is
fee or
exactly
whatever,
what the
right?
guy
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
It cost me nothing. to
Yeah.
change
Oh,
my
there you
flight
go.
For what I was
Jeez.
doing. They were just upcharging me another $200 to just take from me for doing what you could do for free online.
Right. Yeah.
So that's scary. Then so really the scariest one is when you look up numbers online.
Yes.
It's so hard to find out that you're finding the real number to call for these things.
Yeah.
But if it's hard to hear them, if it's disconnecty, if they're being aggressive, that's when you gotta.
That's a tell. I got called by supposedly Wells Fargo because we were traveling and they said there was a suspicious charge on my card. And I asked, well, what is it? And the guy, basically it came out that I knew pretty quickly they were scamming me because he wasn't telling me what the charge was for. If it's actually Wells Fargo, they can see the account and they can just tell you what it was for. And this guy just kept telling me, well, did you spend $100 on this, on anything? I'm like, well, I don't know what it is.
It's the getting aggressive thing. They can't help the.
So I was like, well, I
the
gotta
aggression.
like, no, I'll look into this later. I'll call you back. And he said, "Suck a big fat cock," and then hung up on me.
Wells Fargo. That
So I
might have
called
been
him
them.
back.
It might have been them.
Yeah.
One of the ones that got me was I got like a text that my package was like
Those are the worst.
because I was expecting a package.
I don't know how they know this.
Yeah,
but they know.
They it's like weird. And then
I got
filling
by
out
the same
information.
thing. Yes,
terrible.
My daughter came in frantic and was like, "Dad, this package I'm waiting for, it's late." And I was like, "Okay." I hadn't eaten breakfast yet. filled out the thing because the website looks good. Anyway, so
An
stupid.
ex-girlfriend one. I got like a phone call about something, and I woke up and I'm like delirious in the middle of the night.
Oh,
and I'm
no.
starting to talk to the person, and my ex-girlfriend gets up and comes over and takes the phone out of my hand and hangs it up and goes, "Don't get scammed, Josh." Like went back to bed, and I was like,
Yeah, you're probably right.
Saved me from
That's amazing.
It's bad. There's so much of it.
There is.
The worst is really that my mom, who's like an older woman who's like prime for this stuff, keeps sending me videos. Her Instagram feed is all how to not get scammed, and like they're scamming.
Pay us $4.99.99.
Like, in order to not get scammed, go on Amazon, get a gift card, send that gift card to this location.
And then you will be free. That's the worst.
Yes. So lots of scams, lots of things to.
And speaking of scams,
Vegas. Oh my God. Okay, I hope I don't get interrupted by this work I have to do.
Pick it back up.
But okay, so I went to Vegas twice now.
Yeah.
We recorded an episode last week where I talked about going to Phish at the Sphere and what I found, and we didn't release the episode because I had no energy, and I was like, why didn't I have any energy? Why was I so out of it? Why was I terrible at the podcast?
You weren't terrible at the podcast.
But do you notice the difference?
I do.
Do you see the difference?
You're way amped up.
I was like, I got nothing. And then my girlfriend pointed out to me, she's like, "Did you know you got decaf cocaine? Did you know that the cocaine you bought last week was actually decaffeinated?"
Decoked.
And I was like, oh my God, that answers. I was like bumping lines and I'm feeling nothing.
It was just sugar, just powdered sugar.
I was getting a headache.
Just a little hit.
Fucking Seth, so annoying. Seth said the funniest thing to me off podcast. He goes, I knew there was something up. He goes, I knew there was something up because at one point in the podcast, you're like, stop, you looked at me and you go, what's going on with you, Seth? He goes, that's when I knew something was wrong. That's when I knew this podcast episode could not be released.
It was not coming out.
Seth was like, I was thrown off. I didn't know what to do.
I had no idea.
I was panicking. I
was unprepared.
I hadn't prepared anything. I didn't know I was going to go.
I got to talk about me? Wait a second.
No, but I had bought coffee, and so the last time I was in Vegas, when I was at the Sphere, one of the like epiphanies I had was like, I think all these Celsiuses I'm drinking are poisoning me.
Right.
I was like, I don't trust these energy. I think it's poison.
Yeah.
I think it's hurting me. I'm quitting, and I quit Celsius.
It's amazing.
And then we're recording I'm like, I'm just gonna drink regular coffee, and I'm sitting with Seth, and I'm like maybe I need these Celsiuses.
Right.
Because like I ain't got nothing today. I've had 2 cups of coffee, and I've got nothing right now. And then later that day, my girlfriend's like, "Did you know you bought decaf coffee?" And I was like, "Oh."
Answered everything.
Oh. And I was like, "Well, I'm not putting this episode out."
That was can't do it. Can't do it on decaf, Josh.
But I went. I saw Phish at the Sphere. I got way too high at Phish at the Sphere Part 1.
Yeah.
Did way too many. Because I was feeling really good, and I was like, well, let's take it a little bit further.
Just a touch.
And like so first off, I got to Vegas the first time, and we went and we ate quickly at the Luxor. We're like, let's get something cheap. We're staying at the Mandalay Bay. We're like, let's get something cheap.
Yeah.
So we go into the Luxor to their food court, and we buy like wraps.
Okay.
And they're so expensive. The next morning, we ate at like one of the fancy restaurants in the Mandalay Bay.
Yeah.
And it was the same exact price as this LA Subs wrap that we had.
Wow.
We go back to the room, and I just immediately don't feel well.
Yeah.
And Madeline also is not feeling great, and we're like, great. I've done everything to avoid getting sick, and then I misstep the second I get here by eating at the fucking Luxor, and like I'm not feeling good. But I'm like I just decided I was doing drugs tonight. I'm not letting a little food poisoning get in the way of that. But because of not feeling great, I didn't eat anything.
Oh no!
And let me tell you, the internet lies to you. Let me tell you.
Wait,
the
what?
Lies. The internet lies. The internet's all the internet's trying to do is get you to not take drugs.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
I'm like taking taking Molly on an upset stomach, like, oh, Molly
Don't
can
do it.
even more upset your stomach. You could feel immediate, like, intense pains as the serotonin.
Oh
releases.
my
I took the
gosh.
Molly. I immediately felt like a million times better. Though all the pain went away instantaneously. Like, opioids can really
make you feel bad.
can really hurt your stomach.
Yeah.
No, you take it in, all of your problems go
Everything
away.
disappears
But I took
until you take too much.
until you take too much, and I started like tripping balls
Right.
hard inside of the sphere
During the concert.
During the concert, I'm sitting in the 400 section of this 20,000 seat theater. It's 160,000 square foot screen blasting the craziest images. 167,000 speakers playing at me, and I'm sitting there, and I close my eyes, and it all goes silent. And I can hear it very faintly.
Yeah.
Because it's playing inside of my stomach.
Dude.
Just like very faintly. The whole sphere is now inside of me. I open my eyes and it like comes out. And now I'm like looking at the sphere. It'll come out of my mouth. I'm like, oh, I'm a giant.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't know how I'm gonna get back to my hotel room. I don't know how I'm getting back to my hotel room
Totally
tonight.
lost.
Once you got out of there, like it all kind of muted. Just the intense stimulus was like causing, and it also went on for another 2 hours. Thank God.
Yeah.
And then, and then I got home and everything was fine.
So did you enjoy the concert, or did you take so much that you couldn't even enjoy the concert?
I enjoyed it. I 100% enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And it was like a very intense show. It was like a lot of people that have went to all the shows at the festival said like the night I went was like
the most.
Like I mean, this is a weird way to put it. This is not their words, this is my words. But it felt like it was like the angriest of the Phish shows.
Oh.
Like, because every show's different completely. I don't think they repeated
With Phish?
a single song. Yeah.
No kidding.
But that show ended visually. The visual ending was like you're in this church thing, but then you come out of the church, and the church is like a kind of structure that looks like a mixture of the White House and the Capitol building, and it collapses, and then they leave. So like that was like the edge of that one. But it was amazing.
The message of that show? I wonder.
but it was amazing. I just got I went a little too far.
Yeah, sure.
So I needed to right the wrong. I went
Okay.
back. I went back the following weekend.
Yeah, just you.
No, with my friend.
Okay.
With my friend who starred in my web series that nobody watches.
Yeah. That's a good one.
We drove out on a whim, and I'm like, I'm not doing too many drugs this time.
Yeah, just a little.
I'm just gonna take a little bit of acid.
That's what the addicts all say.
Which was right.
Oh,
it was
good.
It was the perfect amount. I had an incredible time.
You enhanced the experience.
But it lasts so long.
The high
the acid,
or the concert?
The acid lasts.
Yeah.
It's 8 hours. There's no avoiding.
Jeez.
There's no avoiding 8 hours.
Yeah.
And you're just not sleeping during that.
Oh
so
my
I took it at 7. Which meant it went until 3
a.m. Yeah.
But it's there's something I love about walking through Vegas on acid. It's truly one of my favorite things in the world, because it feels like you're and maybe this is wrong, but it feels like you're piercing through and like seeing Vegas for what it really is.
A sham.
Just like it's sex everywhere.
Okay.
We just walk into Caesar's Palace, and there's just like these posters, and they're nude, and there's like this fake Picasso painting that's so sexual. Like it's like sex, sex, get horny, give us your money, and you're just walking around, and I started thinking it's like they try to pitch this place as like for families,
right?
They're like, bring your family, bring your family, your kids will have fun, your kids will have fun. You said put them on a roller coaster. They're having fun on the roller coaster. You go to the casino. You pay for college. Yeah, you take the college money, you double it. It's like you're not even paying for college anymore. Come on, going to the casino.
Is this Larry David?
This is Vegas, guy. This is the voice of Las Vegas. I think you're just walking around. You can't escape.
Yeah.
We're like rats in a
everywhere.
maze.
Yes.
We cannot get out of the casino.
No.
We're just wandering.
They're designed to keep you in.
You're never getting out of here. Sit down.
Right.
Sit down for a second. Take a breather. Give us some money.
Take your time.
Give us some money. Just put money in the machine. Maybe it'll turn out in your favor. Who knows? Just give us a little money.
It won't.
You're tired. You're hungry. You want a bottle of water? That'll be $7. Just give us some money. You're thirsty. You need a drink. Sit down, grab a drink, have some water, give us $7. It's fine. Who cares? You're here. You're never going. You're not going anywhere. You're never getting out of here. This is where you are forever.
This is your life now.
This is your life now. Welcome to Vegas. Welcome to Vegas. Give us your money, you fucking jackass. You piece of shit, you scum. You loser, you're here. You're a loser. Your wife told you never amount to anything. Prove her wrong. Go to the craps table. Win $1 million. Show her who's boss. Show her who's boss. You don't know what time it is. There's no clocks anywhere. There's no windows.
Yeah.
You think it's still
None.
10 p.m. Newsflash, it's 4 a.m. You've been here for 9 hours. You've lost every cent you own. You've mortgaged your house. You're screwed. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and that's you. You're a homeless person in Vegas now. You walk around, you see them on the street. That's you now. You're one of them. You're one of the street urchins. We've absorbed you.
Yeah. That is Vegas.
I didn't freak out on the acid, but I did have like the mildest of acidy nightmare thoughts when I was in the Sphere.
Yeah.
I was in there and I was watching. I was like, I had a moment like, I can't believe I'm back here.
Right.
Have I ever left?
Yeah.
Am I stuck here forever?
Yeah. Spend the whole time.
Because like the Sphere is cool, but like I don't want to be there forever.
Right.
And I was like,
Right.
what if I'm in hell?
This is it.
Like I am in hell, but what if I'm like really in hell?
And that would be Vegas.
And that was Vegas.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't like Vegas. I've heard about the Vegas buffets, and I've honestly never had a good experience.
Oh,
at
yeah.
a Vegas buffet.
No, you know what I do? I go. Well, we had a really great breakfast at the Mandalay Bay with Madeline. This time I stayed at the Aria, which is also something I should have done from the start. I should have gotten like the little nicer, more in the middle hotel. Well, the Mandalay Bay is nice, but it's just on the end of the strip, so you're like you're there. You know, we didn't really leave the hotel much, but when you're in the Aria, you can go all around and explore, and that's kind of the fun of Vegas.
Yeah.
And it was a little bit more upscale.
The most times I've been to Vegas is for the World Series of Comedy.
And you don't gamble at all.
No.
Mormon, is that against Mormonism too?
Yeah.
There's like specific rules against gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Filthy
really,
lucre. Can't do it.
It's really not. There's nothing for
There's
you
nothing
to do
in
it. There's
Vegas
nothing.
for me.
It's Sin City, and you're all about not committing sin.
Right.
But you look around. What's so funny is like it's like we got the Christian right, but like you look around and you're like, that's what all you are.
That's
all
the heart of America goes to Vegas.
You'll see MAGA hats in Vegas.
Oh, for sure.
It's actually Vegas is cool if not ruined by all the people there.
Right.
If I could just be away, like when you're on the drugs walking around, you are just like a little bit trying to keep your distance from everyone and everything.
Sure.
You're just like, I don't let any of them get too close.
Am I
to
on
me.
drugs then every time I go? That's the way I feel.
Yeah.
Don't
but
anybody touch me.
Especially because you don't want to be thrown into a bad interaction.
Yeah.
I remember the first time. Actually, the second time. I've done acid in Vegas 3 times.
Okay.
It's fun to experience how. I guess I'm guessing I didn't win this promotion that I didn't win this thing I had submitted for.
Gosh darn it.
Do one quick, make sure I didn't.
Yeah, double check.
Talk for a second.
I will. In talking about acid, I'm curious, and you can answer this after, but my question is, does it slow down time? Because I have been to Disneyland with the kids, and there are lots of adults, and I swear they are all on acid or something, because they are not moving fast at all. But they're looking around at all the lights, all the spectacles, and I am trying to get my kids to the Peter Pan ride before the line gets to be 3 hours long. So does it slow down time? Why are these people just moseying around? Did you just mosey around on acid in Vegas?
Does it slow down time? Yeah, I mean, it definitely messes up your perception of everything, like to a certain degree. I remember once in college on mushrooms. I hope my parents aren't listening to this episode. I remember one time in college.
If they are, don't get scammed.
Don't get scammed, mom and dad. I remember one time in college on mushrooms. What the fuck is this? Sorry.
No, you're fine. I hope you win. I don't know what the promotion is, but I hope you get it.
I've been on a poster.
Oh, all right. Speaking of scams.
I remember one time in college on mushrooms, I was in my dorm.
Sure.
And my roommate was playing Super Mario Brothers.
Perfect.
And he kept dying.
1, 2, or 3?
Super Mario Brothers for Super
okay.
Nintendo.
Got it, yeah.
So I guess it's 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm watching him, and he keeps dying on this level. I was like, "Can I play?" He's like, "Judge, you're not gonna." And I just like fucking like it was like everything was in slow motion, and like I like broke a record on the game. I was just, like destroying it.
Yeah.
It could not be stopped. And there's like a famous story of Doc. A famous pitcher.
Okay.
I'm blanking on Doc Ellis.
Okay.
Famous pitcher who dropped acid and then found out after taking the acid that he had to pitch that day.
Oh no.
And ended up throwing a no-hitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Because it does kind of
hyper
like,
focuses you.
Again, it in ways like again, I really feel like it like pierces, like it will give your perception. It gives you a heightened perception.
Yeah.
Because like
fascinating.
You know, at one like I would say it's almost like you're seeing matter.
Sure.
Like you're like I remember looking at this poster and it looked like it was
pixelated
like
almost?
pixelated
Yeah.
and glowing and moving. And I'm like, it's almost like I'm seeing the matter of this piece of paper right here.
Yeah.
You'll see through things like I'm probably Doc Ellis was sitting there and he could like guess every pitch that the batter thought he was going to throw.
Sure.
And like he was
I'm
just more
not gonna
in
throw
tune.
that.
He was just
Yeah.
more in tune. But you know, you risk anxiety, you risk a bad time, you risk too much,
jail time.
You risk a lot. I mean, you know, the hyper perception of reality is scary.
Yeah.
This reality is scary.
Sure. Sure. Yeah.
Lots of dark, scary things in this world.
But not if you vote for Scott.
Just don't vote for him. Just like
he'll fix it all.
I don't know. Let's just can we get like I was really it's funny. I was really hoping we would get like our own Mamdani.
Oh.
And that's not what we're getting. We're
No.
getting our own Trump.
Thank goodness.
We're getting our own
We
Trump.
might not get our own Trump, but as long as we don't get our own Mamdani, I'm okay. I'll be okay with that. Just no true socialist, please.
No true socialist. Why? What are you so afraid of?
The apocalypse. Just like Armageddon in LA.
The guy who's
I'm going to New York later this year.
I'm going to New York later this month.
We got to compare notes.
When are you going?
In July.
I've already been to New York since Mamdani's been mayor.
Well, yeah, but barely. He didn't have enough time to affect his chaos.
And my friends in New York are very happy.
Well, where are they living?
Manhattan.
Oh, all right. How rich are they? Are they fairly wealthy? Are they middle of the road?
Fuck
They're
the
poor?
Fuck the rich.
Well, that's the problem.
Are you rich, Seth?
We're doing all right for ourselves. I'm not rich at all.
Doing all right is different than rich.
Yeah, I know. But I am concerned that the policies are going to drive. We'll see if the wealthy are really driven out of New York.
My ass.
I mean, who knows?
Fine.
They might be driven out of L.A., and then who pays the taxes?
Let them go. I honestly, who pays the tax? I don't know. Everything gets a little cheaper when everyone's gone.
Does it?
I think so.
I don't know. I mean, supply, it just depends on demand and supply. But if the supply goes down, then it's not going to get cheaper.
What does the rich people being there, it helps the nice, expensive restaurant. They got to bring down their prices to accommodate the people who can afford to eat there now.
No, it's not even just that. Like the top 2% pay 98% of the taxes that we live off of in the country.
And they're not paying enough.
They're paying most of it, if not all.
I shouldn't be paying any of it.
You should just go to Vegas on acid any weekend you want and have the wealthy people pay for it.
Yes! Yes, now that is a policy I can get behind.
No wonder Mom Donnie won in New York.
I'm taking a big drug hiatus.
Yeah.
After Vegas.
That's what they all say.
That's what they all
You're
say.
addicted.
I'm at least not doing it for another week.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good.
I asked my girlfriend
somewhere.
On Saturday. I was like, if I go back to Vegas tonight, are you going to break up with me? She's like, yes.
Well, at least she's being honest.
At least I know how to get rid of her.
And that's what every man does is go to Vegas.
I mean, man, what a truly just awesome concert. Just what a true amazing.
I mean, Phish
experience.
has been around for a long time.
Yeah, and they just do it all right. They
Yeah.
just figured it out from top to bottom.
Yeah. So are you a fan of like earlier Phish, or have they changed
I'm a
a
fan
lot?
of the experience of the shows.
Sure.
I just don't think you get an experience of that ilk with anyone else.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I will say this: it is a sea of white people.
Yeah,
it is a sea
of
of white men.
course. Yeah, of
like,
course.
Like my girlfriend was telling me when she went with me.
Yeah.
Like I was waiting in the bathroom line, which was like a zigzag. It was like the merch line.
Right.
It was long.
Yeah.
It was the bathroom line at the men's bathroom at Phish was like a polling station in a predominantly black neighborhood. It was It was a fucking wait. Madeline was like telling me that she was joking with the people in the ladies' bathroom. There was like no one in there.
Right.
There's nothing. It's like there are no. I don't think I saw a single black person in the 20,000 seat sphere. And it's weird because it is such music. It is such hippie. Hippies are white. What I've learned is hippies are white, because I think black people learn like love is not the answer to their problems.
It has never worked.
It is not,
and it's
it is
not.
It has not been the answer to their problems. White people, we're so spoiled. We're like, maybe love can solve our problems.
Right.
Right. It's a bunch of white male hippies. The whole fucking
you were in your
thing.
element, baby. You've never felt safer or more comfortable.
But it's a great message. The funny thing is, I did see like an Asian woman online post about going to Phish, and she was like posting about going to Phish as a non-Phish fan.
Oh, sure.
And I'm like, yeah, okay, so you're the only. You just went to the Sphere, and like, fuck you,
right? I want to go and participate in this culty thing. Yeah. That's hilarious.
But it is one of the two most cult-like things I've been seduced by.
Yeah.
The other most cult-like thing I've been seduced by, I was seduced by
Mormonism.
I know Liz Glazer took me to a sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Liz Glazer took me to like a cold plunge place in New York.
Oh yeah,
and that was super culty.
Yeah,
and it was also rich white person culty.
Of course,
such like a rich white person culty type
absolutely.
thing.
Absolutely.
I don't think.
Did you find it invigorating though? Did you like it? Did you do it?
Yeah, it was invigorating.
It's incredible.
And they really do like suck you into their fucking cold.
They do.
And then I remember like the thing that I remember the most from like the cold plunge cult experience was like they're doing like, you know, we're like in the sauna part first, and we're going through the breaths and we're like spitting out our bad energy and whatever, and like we're all like one, and then they're like does anyone have anything here they want to expunge? And then this like super hot like girl, Upper West Side, like white Jewish New York girl was like, I just got out of a breakup and it was really hard for me, and like being here today with all of you has like really helped center me and like believe in like a future. And I'm like, oh yeah, she's gonna get like hit on by like 8 other guys here right after this. I'm like the fucking whitest shit I've ever seen in my it was like the moment that took me out of like it like deprogrammed me seeing this white
attractive woman seeking sympathy at all.
And I get it. You know, I joke like I'm like I make fun of good-looking people having breakups. I'm like, yeah, you'll be fine. You're high. You'll be fine. And I do feel bad because like I do think the breakup hurts them as much as it hurts me. Yeah. It just hurts them for like a week until they find somebody new. For me, it could be years. Right. It could be years. Yes. It could be the rest of my life every time.
At this point, it could be.
You don't like. It could be the end. That could have been the last. That was the last chance I had.
What a sobering thought.
But for them, it hurts a lot.
Yeah.
And then you leave your house and meet someone
someone's like,
at the door.
Hey, look at you.
Of your apartment complex that is ready to make you feel better about your situation.
Right. Have you ever been hit on by a woman?
Yeah.
There was the model that like hit you up.
She did. There was the one. It was
Yeah.
It was surreal. It was
Yeah.
surreal. It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
I'm a funny guy.
Absolutely.
I get hit on after comedy shows occasionally.
Yeah.
Rarely by the person I want to be hitting on me, but occasionally
Sure.
by the person I want to
All
be.
right, that's
as
nice.
proven by the time I did date a supermodel.
The model. Yeah.
And she was super sweet, super great.
Not once for me.
It ended fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, you're married.
I
You're
am.
a good-looking guy, Seth. You'd be
Should I
hit
joke
on.
about being single and
If
see what happens?
If you were single and not a Mormon, I bet it would be all the time.
You think?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
It takes.
Maybe I should run an experiment and not joke about
Plus
my
you have
family.
kids.
Yeah.
Stuff. You probably don't even realize you've
It's a
been
tough
hit on.
sell.
You've got such little experience with it at all. You probably
Zero.
You probably haven't even noticed. The times
Maybe,
you're being hit on.
maybe, but I don't think so.
What was I was going to say something else about the cult. Oh, it's just it's cults. They're predominantly white.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
At
don't
least
see-
the ones we would know about.
You don't see many I guess the closest thing to a black cult I've seen is Kanye. How was he
Yeah.
back? Was he at the Comedy Store last night? Was he at the
I
fucking
think he
Comedy
was,
Store?
actually.
How is this industry?
Dude, he put on some huge sold out
How is
concert
this
not long
industry?
ago.
How is this industry that has been like a place
I
for
know.
Jews our whole life,
Sure.
infiltrated by a guy who's writing songs called "Hail Hitler," a guy who sold swastikas
As
at the
merch.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
There was a Super Bowl commercial where he sold swastika T-shirts, and there were zero repercussions for anyone.
But it's a quality
what is
product.
This fucking world we're living in right
It's
now.
insane.
We're making Michael Jackson movies like he just did nothing
I
wrong at
know.
all.
Louis C.K.'s
listen,
back.
Listen, I see all the videos. I see all the videos of Michael was misunderstood. Da 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 da
Right.
da da da.
Right.
Michael was. It is 100% that Michael Jackson was sleeping in bed with children that weren't his. I'm sorry. Ready? Josh is misunderstood. He was just
Oh, no.
sleeping in bed
Oh, no.
with children that weren't his. He didn't do anything. He was just protecting.
Yes.
Would anyone accept that? Even if you knew that's all that happened, would you accept me sleeping in bed with children I did not?
Oh,
that
my.
were not mine.
Clip it right now and post it.
Seth was just sleeping
Wait, no,
in
not
bed
this.
with children that weren't his.
They
What-
were mine. They are mine.
What is this? What is this
I
world
am
where the Louis C.K.
floored.
headlining the
Hollywood Bowl.
And it's like, again, it's such a tricky world where it's like we've created this world in which we're like, is what Louis did the worst thing in the world?
No.
No. But is it really bad?
Yes.
Yes. And is the fact that he's really shown no remorse whatsoever and is now headlining Madison Square Garden, headlining Netflix as a joke at
Yeah.
the Hollywood Bowl, sending a bad message to this world full of sexual deviance that it recently came out. There's like this website teaching people how to rape people. It's been visited by like 60,000. Yeah, there was like this whole New York Times
Oh, my
expose.
gosh. I know. I heard about this.
It's just disgusting.
It's crazy.
What this world has become. And again, for me as a Jew, seeing Kanye being put on stage at the Improv, seeing Kanye going up on stage at the Comedy Store is deeply upsetting to me. It's deeply distressing. It's like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yes.
Like if you want,
Or
you
get
know,
him some help.
I don't care if you want to like Kanye. Look, I like Kanye's music. It hurts me that I don't feel comfortable listening to Kanye's music anymore because I really like Dark Twisted Fantasy was one of my favorite albums ever when it came out. I don't begrudge you if you still want to listen to Kanye. If you want to go see a Kanye concert, that's up to you. It just hurts me that places like the Comedy Store and the Improv are putting this non-comedian anti-Semite who has done so much to hurt my people on stage.
Right. Yeah, it's wild. I also don't understand why we have this collective acceptance that, yes, Kanye is mentally ill. That's it. There's like no discussion about how we can get him help. No one around him is
Mentally
trying to
ill
get him
should
help.
not- like if somebody killed your kid,
Right. It's
and they
not,
went,
it's not an
"Hey,
excuse.
hey, he's mentally ill, are you going to be like, oh, thank God.
Yeah. Right.
Thank God. I was
Yes.
worried that a mentally sane person
I thought he
murdered a child.
actually wanted
but now
to do
that
it.
Dylan Roof was just mentally ill.
Right.
Oh, well, let him out of prison then. Let him out. He was mentally
that's
ill.
precisely my point.
Jeffrey Dahmer was mentally ill. Does that make it he was missing? Let's put him on stage at the Comedy
Yes.
Store. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Put him in the ha-ha.
Everyone's favorite mentally ill serial cannibal. Here to entertain you. He's just mentally ill.
No, I'm just saying they need to get him help. No one around him is pushing him into getting help. It's just crazy to me. He's just there. He's just doing whatever he wants.
I watched a Jonah Hill movie. I'm all better now.
Yeah. I like Jews again. It's okay.
It's just,
I don't get it.
Disgusting.
Other than ticket sales. And controversy sells tickets.
And good, nothing. What I've learned is nothing is more powerful than good music. You will be forgiven.
It's amazing.
You will be forgiven for fucking any. But your music has to be like you have to be the best at what you do.
Or good art in general, right?
Not even because, to me, Woody Allen's the greatest filmmaker of all.
Really,
on a par. Woody Allen as a whole is on a par with anyone in my in
with
history.
Michael Bay.
But the guy's made 50 movies.
Yeah, I know.
And
I know.
25 of them are great.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
every single one of them is at least structured well and has a logical end. He doesn't put a lot of effort into all of them, but people for the most part have not forgiven him. And Woody Allen for me, he changed my life. He made me believe that a weird looking Jew who loves jazz music and foreign films
could marry his adopted daughter.
Can be cool.
Yeah. Right.
And, it's the same thing like Cosby. Cosby's not forgiven. Cosby was like the person who's like, hey, black people don't have to be like gangsters and stuff. They can be a family man who's every bit the good dad that you see
you're right.
In Home
You're right.
Improvement
It is crazy.
and stuff, and he's a monster and no one forgives him. It's only Michael Jackson and Kanye that they'll just look the other way because I want to dance to their goddamn music.
That is wild. What an
But,
episode.
But last thought, and then I'll get out of here. I was just thinking about the entirety of the Sphere's residencies.
Oh, okay.
From Phish to upcoming No Doubt.
Yeah.
With MAGA ass Gwen Stefani.
I'm going.
To the Backstreet Boys. To U2.
Yeah.
To the Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
To not Kenny Chesney, but some fucking country guy.
Uh-huh.
The Sphere is straight up white people
all the
music.
time.
There is yet to be a residency for anything but the whitest of the whites.
Kanye, go to the Sphere.
Kanye.
Go. Do it.
I'm almost in support just to give
diversify it up.
To diversify the Sphere. You won't catch me there for Kanye.
Yeah.
But Beyonce.
Sure.
Can we get somebody at the Sphere that's not just the whitest fucking white person whiteness of all whites?
Yeah. Well, there you go.
They're holding the next Klan round. They had the NHL draft. They had the whitest sport draft at the Sphere.
Curling and NHL happening at the Sphere.
It is white on white on white on white on white. It is the whitest entertainment center in the world.
Yeah, I had no idea.
It is exclusively white people. That I would love to get a breakdown. I'd love to know the actual number of African Americans that have even been inside of the Sphere.
Yeah, let's find it out.
Do you think 1,000? Do you think we've had 1,000?
How many seats does it have?
20,000.
Okay,
20,000. It plays every night.
I would hope it has 1,000 people who have ever been there.
1,000 black people.
Yeah, that have ever been inside. I hope.
What did they go see?
We got to Google it.
What did they go see?
I have no idea. That's a great question.
What is the racial breakdown of the Sphere?
Man.
And with that, this has been another great episode of The Mormon and the Jew.
Sure
we
has.
will not be at the Sphere.
No.
And as I criticize as I criticize the Sphere and all the whiteness, I am putting on one of the whitest shows in the history
of Cinco de Mayo.
Of stand-up comedy on Cinco de Mayo.
It's great.
Dressed. I really didn't want it to be this white.
Right.
But I realized, I've got my own problems.
Sure.
That my closest friends and collaborators that I'm going to give you the truth.
Yeah.
Is that my African American friends who I would have wanted to help out by giving them a Netflix and a joke.
They already got it.
They all got it.
Yeah.
They were so desperate to make sure that they were diverse.
Yeah.
They are. So all I had were
scooped
people,
them all up.
All I had were people like Seth,
the dregs
and
of the
Reed
whites,
Brackenberry,
yes.
to help out with the Netflix.
Yeah, that's
jokes.
right.
We got lesbians. We have Kimberly Clark.
Yeah, you do.
We got Eddie Pepitone headlining.
Yeah, it's gonna
we
be a
got
good show.
religious people. We got atheists.
Yeah.
We got moms. We got adult
Jew.
babies. We got. I'm the only Jew on the show.
That's insane.
I'm the only Jew.
That's insane. Yeah, it's gonna be a good show.
No, Zach Stein.
Oh yeah, there you go. Two of you.
Zach Stein.
Good. Good.
Anyway,
Whew.
this is
Hollywood Roosevelt.
Hollywood Roosevelt tonight, 8 p.m. Get there early. Get there at 7. Make sure you get a seat. And with that, we will see you next week.
Bye.